Hi, testing 1 2. My name is Showtime the Hype Man. We're about to get started on this radio show. Today is going to be a great day. Today is a great show. I want to give a shout out for those before we get started. This is the Cosmo Radio Network USA. New force is about to hit this city.
From the dark side of the moon, this is the Cosmos Radio Network.
Hi, this is Showtime the Hype Man. We're live around the world, and we're about to bring you a brand new show on WRS Radio. That's right, brand new Showtime the Hype Man R&B Gospel Show. That's right, from 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. Eastern. Over in London, my London fans, from 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. Stay tuned. See ya. Hi, we are back. My name is Showtime the Hype Man. For those who are around the world about to tune in to watch this amazing show. Before we get started, it's important that those who may understand what we are trying to do, we are trying to change something different when we deal with podcasts, when we deal with radio shows, and where we're trying to feature some things here and hoping that our audience and those who are around the world that are watching us, it's important that I be on point in doing everything that I need to do and make sure that our listeners and our audience and those who have been watching us and just believe in this process and where this is a process. It ain't easy. It's not going to be overnight. I want y'all to know that that's a true statement there. And it's important that for those who are about in where, let's talk about Saturday. Saturday over in Atlantic City, lit it up, lit it Atlantic City, let me tell you, every artist was on the A game Saturday night. I want to thank all the promoters that put an outstanding show at the Broadwalk Hall, Atlantic City, where y'all, let me tell you, Fat Joe came out, Little Kim came out, 112, Drew Hill, Maze, Big Jagger, Cheeks, my homeboys from Philadelphia tore it down. You know, it's amazing where we see a bunch of artists and where pack house where no fighting, no engaging. They were just puffing. They definitely was puffing. And it was just fun. I'm just so grateful that Showtime the Hype Man came in as a participating where I sat and just looked at the audience and looked at the people and hoping for the best. And it was a great show. We want many more positive shows like that where young people can come out and have a nice time. So it's important, even my man, Ray Dry did his thing here. My name is Showtime the Hype Man, where we are just being blessed just to be alive. We are blessed just doing everything that we need to do. And where it's important that I continue to do what I do as a broadcast radio show live on the Cosmo. This is the morning show. We are up and we are broadcasting live. Powerful new force is about to hit this city.
From the dark side of the moon, this is the Cosmos Radio Network.
That's right. This is the Cosmo Radio Network. My name is Showtime the Hype Man, and we want to make sure that you're ready. I don't know, this morning it seemed like the traffic was crazy on the 95, where sorry to hear that it was 2 state troopers and it was also a patron that died in 95 where going north and going south was shut down with the time with people trying to get to work. Also over the top of over the Colonial Bridge, it was a big accident over there this morning where people had to take photo shots so they can send it to their job because a lot of jobs may not understand that it's a traffic jam. And we understand that jobs are not hard to keep anymore, but a lot of people just afraid of just working in jobs are not promised like they used to be. One day you can be there, one day you can. So it's important that you got to live off of your intuition and live off what God gave you. And because for the last 20 or 40 years, we all been working at jobs where a lot of us are not getting ahead. Where people, well, yes, I'm talking about, job allows you to pay your bill, pay your phone bill, pay your mortgage, pay your car note. But what I'm saying, jobs have never saw nobody get rich working at a job. And that's what I'm saying. And then they die and waiting for a social security and a pension and putting it together, or hope they can meet a woman or a guy where they can merge together. I want to say something to my audience and those who are. Do you think that where after you have sex with someone, do it last and last, then it gets dry after the energy is gone? And a lot of people may not understand what I'm talking about. For those who understand about energy, and those who understand about the power of connecting, and we were sharing with that spirituality connection. We want my audience and those that do believe. And I was listening to Steve Harvey before he does a inspiration before his last couple of minutes, and he talked about that, where a lot of people, and I found out people change on you so quick. I have never understood what people can do, where true friends never quit on you. And it doesn't matter your situation where, but it's important for me that I have learned over the last 10 years, it's important for me to stay out of my head, because a lot of my audience and us, we allow things to stay in our head when it ain't nothing. It ain't that deep. And that's what I want to tell my audience. It ain't that deep. So I came here today because we're promoting and helping other promoters, and also I'm hosting some events, and I'm so grateful that other people see something in Showtime, the Hype Man, but a lot of people have never got a chance to identify who I am and what I am. And because something that God gave me, I have a boasting spirit where a lot of people are not used to men's or women with this gift I got, where we will show compassion, we show connection, we will show our affection in our own way that some people may think is weak. No, it's not weak. It's nothing weak about Showtime, the Hype Man at all. I can be a street guy, I can do this, I can transform all these certain personalities. And then I had to learn that every day is not going to be my day. People go through stuff. And where I'm learning as me Saturday, I want to thank Royal. Royal came on his show where the equipment, for some reason, I had to call my administrator over in London, where because of me rushing, and I took out a plug of me learning this new technology, me being an engineer guy, plus being a host. I'm doing so many hats here, and where I'm trying to meet other people to join me in what I'm doing. And it's important for me that I can't worry about who's in my life, who's not in my life. And the main thing should I be working on is self. Working on self. And that's what I need to do. If I can help somebody, I will. But one thing about Showtime the Hype Man, I'm not going to hurt nobody. I'm not trying to destroy nobody else's relationship, somebody else's life. That's not me. I'm too positive, and I bring a lot to the table where I may not show a lot. But I know my value, what God gave me, and I know my value as a human being, what God has allowed me to do. And I'm just grateful what God has allowed me to do and allowed me to build up who I am as a man. I'm still growing, and I'm a young baby, 60. What I mean by young baby, 60, and I was telling, talk to someone earlier about a business where I have never learned how to be 60. This is new for me. Transaction, that's like each milestone, it's always new for me, where I'm a baby boom at 60, where I'm reaching the 60, where I'm going over to the other side, and where a lot of people may not understand. Hey, Larry Edwards, this joint. Larry, outstanding R&B, independent artist, where he doing this thing as all different type of radio stations giving them opportunities, and where Cosmo Radio Network USA, we play Larry Simmons' song, Baby Bacon, Captivated. He got so many singles that is real, real hot. Also, I'm just so grateful that I'm learning how to grow up and keep it moving, where a lot of people just allow people to stop them, or they're accustomed
to being in the same position. I want to do things different. I want to go higher. Yesterday, for those who know, I drive a big coach bus, and where I got little skills, where where I went to the bus and I didn't know this new technology where the buses have so many. These new coaches have a lot of things to start it up, and you got to do this. So yesterday, where that's why I got there a little early so I wouldn't be late. And for those who know, coach is a 53-seater bus where I'm blessed that I have the type of license that I can have where sometimes if I want to get on the coach, I can do that and go on 95. But if you're not a driver every day on a routine where they got these new, where you don't see the booths where you pay money for the tolling, where now they got this new technology where you just ride on through. And what you do, you just ride on through of this new technology, and then they'll send you your bill in the mail. Now imagine if you didn't get the bill in the mail, where they'll charge you the whole price of the tolling, where it may cost you 11, but it may at the end, because you didn't pay it, you're paying $26. Where a lot of people maybe change their address and their tags where it don't match their address anymore. So a lot of people are paying a hefty bill right now when it comes to going past the tolls, where now physical, Atlanta City Expressway also went up. For those that have been going down Atlantic City where the tolls a little higher, they got one toll $4.40. I said, well, they might have say $5. Where who got 40 cents in their car? Or if you're a new driver and you have never drove before, and all of a sudden, you sitting there, you riding, and we want to give a shout out to Gene Carwell. Shout out to DJ Well Mix on Saturday night at 7:11. We'll give Daryl Dawson, good friend of mine, Showtime my hype man, the truth. And respect to you too, Double D. I didn't get that 2, 3, 4. I missed that because I was traveling. I was at the show, lit, outstanding show Saturday. I sat in the corner by myself. I didn't go to one. I sat in the corner by myself just to see packed house where everybody parked, but they were smoking some of that stuff in there, boy. So I found myself in the corner by myself at the show. And I was okay going by myself, okay leaving by myself, where I only went there for the marketing. And I want to thank Platinum Entertainment and Billy Ingram, Janelle and Kiki, and them really supporting me and giving me opportunity to still be a part of some of the events where I go there to market myself, to value myself. And that's what it's all about to me when I go to some of these shows. It ain't about me trying to brag. It ain't about me. Anybody knows me, I go to all the shows, and I'm grateful having a friend like Billy Ingram and them and his team and them, where some of his teammates, I just show respect to them, what they're trying to do, and I understand what they're doing. I have to respect everything that they're doing. But I'm blessed to be at some of the big shows. I have saw so many groups since 2010. And I am grateful for the character of Showtime the Hype Man. For those who know, you see, I'm wearing the Showtime the Hype Man gear today. And because when I leave the station, I do have to go to the gym. Because exercise for me, it helps me out when I'm on the treadmill and I'm doing excited things, where it gives me a 1-2 punch to do what I love doing, and also help me to deal with things that it ain't that deep for me. Where I always tell myself, stay out of your head. And it's important for me to do that because I can make things where it ain't nothing. And I have to learn, even me, I'm still a human being, where things don't go my way, they feel that I have to learn how to just get out the way and let God do that. I'm not God, y'all. I'm just not that. I can't help people. All I can do is be who I am and be kind and nice to anybody that I ever deal with, friends, people. I just have to be who I am, nice. Treat people nice. I don't have an evil, try to be evil and mean to destroy people's lives. That's not me, y'all. And I always tell myself every day, positive energy, positive energy. And that's what it's all about. It's all about positive energy. And that's the only way that Showtime the Hype Man can build this radio station that we're trying to build. Yes, we are a broadcast radio station over in UK where I'm going to be doing live internet radio where I'll be playing a lot of music, where I can play Larry Epple Jr., all his music, where Facebook and Instagram and Twitter, when we play music on the station where we're still fighting some of these big radio stations that are holding some of these broadcast podcast shows that do play live music and live interviews, where it's not allow us to get the music to the public, where some of the stations where somebody sent me an article where they are telling the radio station do not play hip hop music, where a lot of black people came, and white, some of my white friends too, and Latino. I want to make that clear to my audience. Hip hop is for everybody. And it doesn't matter what color you are. If you're a true hip hop fan, it's for everybody. R&B music is for everybody. We don't discriminate nobody when it comes to music. See, music is a powerful vehicle. Some people just have to just tune you out and play gospel music where they try to avoid your spirit. See, you can't tune people out when you interact with them spiritually. See, you may feel like you're doing the right thing, but spirits last. Spirits will never die, ladies and gentlemen. Those who understand what I'm trying to say, where a lot of us interact with people where they go around people that they spirit may dry a little bit, but soon they see the energy spirit, it lights up. See, I just have to just continue to move forward and just believe that God, it's my turn. I was listening to a song, and this song moved me all week long. It's my turn. I truly believe that my audience and those who are watching me today, it's our turn. And those who are underdogs, and those who people counting you out, those who people say you couldn't do this, you couldn't do that, you couldn't do this. Ladies and gentlemen, you can do all things if you practice to be better. And that's what I've been doing. I've been practicing. I didn't expect to come on the show today because I have obligated to go to gym, and I'm going to go to gym. No question about it, because I believe that exercise is a part of my program. Meditation is a part of my program. Reading other books is also, it's a part of my program. I just believe it's my turn, y'all, because I go through a lot. And when a man goes through so many things that I've been doing, obstacles and trying to do this and trying to do this, see, I know sooner or later something's going to happen for me. It's my turn. And that's what the song was saying. Gospel, I think Don McCourty or Donald Lawrence and them have an outstanding record out, say it's your turn. And where a lot of people have been counted out, a lot of my audience and those who are underdogs, where people think that you cannot achieve. And where I was talking to God yesterday when I was riding the vehicle and riding to Washington. I rode all the way there in Washington, Maryland, where it was a great little ride. I needed it. And I saw a water site when I was riding and the water was so powerful, and where I had to take a picture because it was a stopping area where we stop at, and where I took a photo shot of the picture. And where I love water, because water is powerful. Those who have never understand the power of water, water is a very powerful thing that God has truly blessed the water. God has blessed mountains and trees, and where I'm just trying to be earthly and also in the meanwhile be positive. That's important for me. So I'm going to give a shout out. Before I do, I'm going to give out some shout outs to my main man, Santana on Non-Stop Entertainment Media Group. We're doing a big thing on April the 30th at Club The Body. Over in Camden, New Jersey, let me tell y'all something. This is about to be a big event. And I know that we have a lot of independent artists and where a lot of people may not just understand what is going on. For those who know, there's a lot of big events are happening, and we want to thank everybody. I know that Santana is grateful for all those who signed up to win a grand prize winner, $1,000 cash. Where a lot of people, how far do you want to take your career? Are you going to spend money to do something you never done before? Because too many people are afraid to invest in their career. And with too many people always looking for handouts or looking for someone to help them. Where even me, I'm a radio host where a lot of people are going to play their music for them, where we do have a big platform. And a lot of people are watching me. And I was reading one of my friends lived in Brooklyn, New York City. We'll give a shout out to her, where she said, Showtime, a lot of people are watching your show. And I'm excited that a lot of people are watching this show. And that's the important of me being consistent. Where for those who know, I come from Philly Hot Radio, me and Dr. Rock, with Dr. Rock doing her own show and I'm doing my own show, but me and her still are friends. In spite of that, she went one way, I went another way, where a lot of people just don't know how to be friends with people. They are quick to run. That's not me. I'm a friend for life. Where every day not be the same. It's like you go in the house where every day not be the same. I kind of understood the energy today because I know it's Monday, where energy can be different ways. And I just want people to know that we're about to do something big. And this is the 12th season of Non-Stop Entertainment. I don't know what you're doing on April the 30th. Saturday night, April the 30th. New Jersey Best of the Best All-Star Industrial Night Competition Grand Prize. It's $1,000 in cash. Special guest industrial judges, the Hot 97 FM 105 Point R-Star. We got DJ Self. I don't know y'all. DJ Self is on doing it big on 105 Point. We got DJ Drewski from Hot 97. And then also we got DJ Enough, Outstanding Performance, where they will be hosting. And those who are interested, where you can go to Non-Stop Entertainment on any social media. It's Google, Instagram, Facebook. They're on every social media. For those who want to get in this contest, you got to contact my main man, Santana, where he'll sign you up, where I don't deal with that part. I just deal with the hosting part and whatever I can do to help. So this is going to be a big event. I know for those who have independent artists where you're sitting around and you went to a lot of them open mics where you're not getting anywhere. You're just singing. You got a lot of people, got a lot of CDs, those who still trying to sell CDs where I haven't bought a CD in a long time. Do they still sell CDs in Walmart and Targets? Or everybody just downloads the music and taking what you get off the internet. So it's a lot going on, and where I'm just excited about all the events. Also, there's a Mother Day show coming up too also. That will be coming up with Platinum Entertainment is doing, where that's going to be on Mother Day's 2 shows that week at the Atlantic City. I'll bring the flyer in tomorrow and I'll talk more about that tomorrow. For those who are tuning in, this is the Cosmo Radio Network.
New force is about to hit this city.
From the dark side of the moon, this is the Cosmos Radio Network.
Wow, that's right, the Cosmo Radio Network. We're seeing summertime and spring is peaking. And where a lot of people are focused on losing weight. Some people are focused on changing their house, where a lot of people know that summer is coming, where you want to clean up a little bit, wipe down your windows, wash them with a power hose because of all the snow and the rain and a little bit of snow we had. It didn't snow that much in Pennsylvania, where especially in the area of Philadelphia, we didn't get a lot of snow. But those who live in Pennsylvania, Bucks County, all that area, where we didn't get a lot of snow, where we worked it all through the winter in Pennsylvania. I feel sorry for those over there in other places where they had a lot of snow, where a lot of warm places are getting snow more than what we get over here on the east side. I don't know how the weather, but it got to be God there, because God is changing the weather. And also, they just passed a bill where no more time saving, where before they had sent back the clock. I think some of the elected officials, they passed that bill where we have to worry about changing the clock anymore. We're just going to go with God. Dark day, they get day, they get dark, it get dark. Let's just keep moving in the right direction, because God is coming and he's moving in another direction for all of us. And I know that God has something great for me, because I trust him. Do you trust God? Are you really understanding what God has done for you lately? And I'm talking about the little stuff. I'm talking about not money, not cars. Not to say you got a man and you in love, or you got a woman you in love. Well, I'm talking about really understanding what God has done for you. And maybe my audience may understand the gratitude that I have, knowing that God has me in the palm of his hand. And that's where I'm at. Understanding what God is doing for me. And I need to take heed that anything that I think ain't going to happen, God going to show me signs. And that's what I've been asking God, to show me signs. And that's what I base my living on, letting God to show me signs. A lot of people just live off of feelings and emotions, and I don't want to do that, God. I want to recognize who you are, so my belief can be much stronger and I can be more dedicated to you, where I don't have to join religion. I don't have to join different places to worship and other stuff. I know who God is. Where we are building something powerful. And I tell a lot of people, you got to be around people just like you, because we have ups and downs. We want to give my man Joe Santana a shout out. This man is working tremendous hard, and he don't want to work for nobody neither. Where I understand what it takes, and I want to be like everyone that's successful. I want to go through some trials. I want to go through some tribulation. I want to go through some failures. I want to go through fake people. I want to go through for those who maybe thought that I wasn't going to make it. And then some people jump the ship before it really start progressing. Nothing was built in one day, ladies and gentlemen. And I found out if I'm patient enough, if I hold on, I know that God is going to bless me financially, because money is power. And it doesn't matter how much education I got, how many things I do. Money is power. And they always say that, money is all rule evil. Yeah, that may be true, but money still is a powerful bill. Don't you know it feels good to know that all your bank's accounts are full with money? Don't you know it feels good when you can pay all your bills? Don't you know it feels good when you come up with a plan where you got the money to pay for the people to work for you? Money is the key. For those who are trying to get to the next level, it ain't easy generate money, where a lot of us have the ideas, a lot of us have treasures inside of us, have never opened up. Where because we're accustomed to working, even me, I blame myself, where I'm not afraid what's going to happen in front of me. I'm not afraid what I expect every day from a human being, or somebody said they kicked me off, or I ain't like that. I got to be free spirit. And that's who I am. I'm a free spirit person, looking for the best. And I don't get scared. I'm not shady. Where people try to claim your throne and try to pretend like they help you out. Where I'm working extremely hard, and I know I'm alone. I don't have many friends that are willing to help me. But I still dive in, and I still keep trying. I keep trying. And I'm never going to stop. I don't care. If I get up, I got a chance. And that's what it's all about, ladies and gentlemen. It's all about focus on you. I can't focus on everybody else. I can't focus on people's mood swings. I can't focus on somebody don't want to speak to you. I know when a person change, I can tell by their character. But then I also understand you don't know what people go through, or what they're trying to prove to somebody else, that they loyal, or they committed, or they give you brochures to read about them. But I know spirituality and energy lasts longer. I know that connection lasts longer. What feel good is good, it does last longer. Without intimate, without even having contact with them physically. Because we have physical with someone, we feel that all of a sudden now, ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be all right for all of us. And anybody that watched the Cosmo Radio Network, we are live on the Cosmo Radio Network in this Monday. And everything is good. And everything's going to be good for all of us. See, I don't have a problem being an underdog. I don't have a problem people turn their back on me. I don't have a problem that someone reject me, because every rejection means a new direction. I don't have a say if I do good, because I know sooner or later, I know for facts, ladies and gentlemen, I know how God works. I just want a piece of the action, and I want it all. See, if it might be selfish, I want it all. It's not that I'm being greedy. See, if I go to God, I'm going for the big stuff. I'm tired of little things. I'm tired of those who just want to live small. I didn't come here to be poor. I didn't come here just try to impress someone. I came here to do something with my life. And too many people just not doing nothing with their life. And that's the scary part. And we are seeing so many people just this living just to get by. And that's what we are seeing, people just living just to get by. I don't want to do that.
This city.
From the dark side of the moon, this is the Cosmos Radio Network.
That's right, the dark side of the moon, the Cosmo Radio Network, USA. My name is SHOWTIME, the Hype Man. I'm broadcasting live around the world on one of the newest growing stations, where we're going to be getting it right, because we got more people joining in. Trying to get more people to come in to join and believe what we are doing. We're going to be having some guests from the show on April the 30th. Some of the artists going to be coming here. We got my man Rob is going to be coming here this Saturday at 10:15 And we're looking for other artists, that those who are participating in this big event. Industrial radio personnels. Grand prize win $1,000 cash, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know about y'all. Where you can go at where they're giving you to win $1,000? I have never saw, and I've been around less as the American Idol where you win $1 million. Well, to them, $1,000 like $1 million. Competition. Have y'all really ever been in a competition to win a? You think that somebody's going to give you $1,000 cash? You had to bring your A game. 1,000 stacks. That's $100 bills. Do the math, ladies and gentlemen. Are you willing to go in front of these judges? DJ Self, DJ Drewski, and some of the judges that's going to be there on the panel, they ain't going to this vote you. You're going to have to work hard. They're not just going to give you this cash prize because it takes you to the next level where nonstop entertainment was trying to tell people, where a lot of people are afraid to spend money. A lot of people want to give. I'm talking about this is a big event. And if you ask anyone that participate, this is the big next thing, take to the next level. Are you willing to spend some money on your own self for a change? And I'm not talking about no little bit of money to sign up. Then we got featuring acts. Featuring act. He giving even feature. For those who don't want to go in the contest, he allow you to get another opportunity from the judges to perform. That's big stuff. I don't care how much money they charge. What are you willing to spend for your career to go to the next level? Or you just want to be a guy down the basement, or to say that you've been in the studio. Well, you know, we going back to the studio. It's bigger than this. Then you got a lot of people got the I knows. Then some people going all over the place think everybody wrong where people trying to help. Ain't nobody wrong. I'm out here. I have been to all the big shows. Showtime, the Hype Man. I see the stage performance. I see the artists, what they're doing and how they got to the next level. But everybody got their own way. Oh, well, you know, no. Promoters are not going to pick people up. Just because you can sing, just because you have a song, just because you did this and do that, it's work to be done. It is constantly work. That's why I come to this station every day to be better. And I just want to encourage any independent artist or any businessman or anyone that want to do something that is new and they're afraid to do new stuff. So people go back to the same all of a sudden. They in love. Babe. You know, we got little slogans. I want to work hard, y'all. I don't want to be homeless and go through the process. It's a lot that I go through as a man. It's a lot for those who have been through the trials and the tribulations, and those who want to give up, those who are scratching their head, those who are wearing their same pants and just washing up and getting ready and just hustling and hustling and hustling. Ladies and gentlemen, you like that? Trust me, it's your turn. And I believe it's going to be my turn. Some things we got to go through it. Some things we got to pray ourselves out of it. Just keep working hard, my brothers and sisters, and those who not afraid of success. Keep doing what you're doing. I guarantee you something's going to give in 2022. Don't let nobody hold you back. And please don't change on people. I don't do that. I'm not one person one day, the next person I'm somebody else. I know when someone blocking me off or blocking me. But everybody has their own moment of silence too. And I don't expect everybody to be upbeat neither. And that's important to understand that. So that's what it's all about for me today. I just came here to the show today where I wanted to say some things where I hope I said something for those who came on. I'm about to go to gym because I can't waste a day without me not exercising, because that's part of my movement and that just gives me energy. I want to thank everybody that tuned into the Cosmo Radio Network show today, where we are live on every social media. I hope I said something to energize my audience and those who got a passion to be successful. Also, I want to give a shout out to D Dukes running for the 190 district seat. Duke D, if you watching, run, sister, run. Don't let nobody stop you. And I'm hoping that people will give her donations and contribution, because it does cost money to win an election in the city of Philadelphia, where she's in a common where she's going against a Democrat that's already in the office. But D has done the work. And that's what I want to say. D Duke, you done the work. We watch you in the last 5 years of you cleaning up our district, you giving out food in our district, you've been making phone calls to help people. Duke D has did a marvelous job, ladies and gentlemen. For those who maybe want to look at favoritism politicians, well, we need working politicians that's really concerned of the outcome. And Duke D is the candidate for we should vote for. And I endorse her, Cosmo Ray, but also she got to get in first. She got to get the petition signed. So I'm helping. If you see Duke D or some of her friends knocking on her door, please sign her petition and make sure that you sign the petitions the right way. You got to make sure they're a Democrat. Make sure that they live at that address. Make sure they've been voting in that district, where we know that when it comes to petitions, where people look over them. So we want to make sure those out there doing petition, do the petitions right. That's very important that Duke D gets on the ballot. My name is Showtime, my hype man. We're live on the Cosmo Radio Network, USA. I see y'all tomorrow.
A new force is about to hit this city.
From the dark side of the moon, this is the Cosmos